Good afternoon, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto, the crypto commander-in-chief. The original crypto maniac boomer, back with another live stream, preheating the oven here to 450 and beyond. Today we'll be talking about this Bitcoin halving apparently arriving sooner than later. The hash rate's been increasing, and this thing may happen sooner than expected. We'll be also talking about what some say is the accumulation period. Other articles matching what I've been saying out there as the rest of the boomers tune in. I need you guys to touch the buttons, the like, the sub, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Good news is that a lot of the boomers have been getting those post notifications, including myself. I know that Google's being sued out there for shadow banning and for antitrust laws. So my idea is that they're trying to create some plausible deniability and reinstate some of the those that have been shadow banned and some of those that have been played, for lack of a better term. Shout out to Leonard, dropped the bomb for Ireland. Shout out to Ireland. Kaboom to Leonard. Everybody out in Ireland. We got crypto maniac soldiers deep within the blockchain battlefield trenches worldwide. Leonard's out here sniping at the funny bunny. Shout out to all my boomers out there. I see all you crypto maniacs. We'll be talking about this Bitcoin halving coming sooner than expected, and we'll talk about the short-term accumulation period that we may be in as the rest of the boomers tune in. Let me go ahead and turn off these coins and share my screen with you. Shout out to Passive Crypto, just jumped into the box. We're preheating this crypto oven, about to start the live stream. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Caress those buttons for me, boomers. Touch the like, button it up for me. Bitcoin currently at 10,062, teetering on the edge here of 10,000, falling off this little cliff. But this has happened before several times, and we always manage to kapump back over 10. As I've said multiple times, this pocket that we're trading in between 9 and 12,000 is expected for a champion like myself, and I'm not surprised. Now, if we drop under 9 or go over 12, I think we need to adjust our targets. AK is in play, I think. Not yet. We're still in 10K, and we've gone into the 9K range several times, and it's a possibility, but every time we dip to 9, we've said that, and it still hasn't happened. I think right now 11 is in play and 12 is in play as well. So let's see where it all goes to. Anyhow, if it does drop to 88 or 85, we have some support, and I believe that we will rebound quickly. Descending wedge. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go ahead with the terms and some of the indicators, we've seen that before and it didn't go that low. So only time will tell. Let's go ahead and check out CoinMarketCap, CMC, and see how healthy the markets are looking today, as I'm getting a ad here by ExpressVPN via the Brave browser that you guys should be downloading via the link down below. It's the easiest way to earn free crypto just by clicking on ads. And the good part about it is that the Brave browser blocks those unwanted ads that you may be getting on sites like CMC. You can see my browser here looking clean as a whistle. Okay, and loading up fast. So shout out to the boomers touching that linking that link down below. Shout out to Marlins. What's up? I see you out there. We got let me hit refresh, make sure we're up to date with the latest kapump. Bitcoin, testing. So Bitcoin back at 10,102 and at 1075 over there on TradingView. Current market cap for all the cryptos, 259 billion. Bitcoin dominance there at basically 70%. I would expect this to increase as we approach the halving that may be coming sooner than later. I'll be sharing that information in just a moment. Bitcoin there at 10,102 on CoinMarketCap and at 1075 over there on Coinbase. Ether at 177. We've been talking about decentralized finance and those Ether dApps that may bring more crypto adoption. I say that decentralized finance is going to be that sexy tagline, that sexy keyword for the blockchain industry 2020 and beyond. Tune in, and you know the deal. Marlon, one of our boomers out here tipping us in Brave. I appreciate Marlon, one of the boomers, the first boomers talking about DeFi. So, shout out to you. Shout out to Oscar. What's up, champ? Hope you're having an awesome day. You as well out there, Oscar. Let me drop another bomb. Rev is back. Kaboom to you. Our Cardano General out there out of the UK. Staying strong. We got the day one crypto maniac soldiers. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the box. You got Bitcoin Cash there at 295. Litecoin at $69. Right now, Bitcoin Cash is looking way stronger than Litecoin by $1 billion market cap wise. Although we're silently waiting, or not even silently, we're patiently waiting for Litecoin to implement Mimblewimble protocol, possibly. Okay, Litecoin has gained a little weight this week against Bitcoin. It's almost it touched 0.007 Satoshi last night. So you know the deal. EOS also gaining weight this week at $3.69. Binance at $20, basically 21. Satoshi Vision, we'll skip that. Monero looking strong this week, $73 for Monero. Guys, I'm going to continue to tell you, don't sleep on Monero, okay? There's few altcoins that I'm interested in lately, Ether being one and Monero being another. Okay, you got Stellar at 5 cents. You got Cardano holding on at 4 cents. We got Leo at 106. Huobi, the baby Binance. I think this is KYC though. Okay, let me know about Huobi and its KYC. What I like about Huobi is that I see that the Huobi wallet is linked via the Compound Finance protocol, and I think you could do some of that DeFi on this Huobi wallet. Tune in. Tron at 1 cent, Dash at 82, and Ether Classic at 630. Ether Classic lost a bit of weight after it spiked momentarily, being that Binance announced their lending platform and their support for Ethereum Classic lending. Okay, so check that out. Shout out to Avelino Robles. What do you think about Veritasium? There's not much to say right now. They're in a legal battle. They're in a legal battle, and right now, it's not gaining any weight because it's an illegal battle, and I'm not following that. I'm not the lawyer, and I'm not into that. So, I wish him the best. Rev says, Marlon, I think BNB is 15%. Okay, everyone get on your Compound DApp and start earning 10% on your DAI. Yeah, you can. It's way more than most banks. So, on a stable coin, now you can earn 10% on Compound.finance. And we've talked about that yesterday. Compound.finance and all the interfaces and interfaces being built on top of that protocol. Marlon says, while you're waiting to buy those dips, take your profits, sell for DAI on KuCoin, send the DApp to Compound, earn some good interest. When the dip occurs, send DAI to exchange. That's a possibility. Of course, Marlon or the Champ are not your crypto daddies. We're just talking about possibilities, possible movements, and at the end of the day, you guys need to make your own decisions. Again, Marlon's not your daddy, although maybe he should be. Shout out to Marlon. Robles, Revolution is passive crypto. Not a fan of Bcash, but it doesn't seem to be going away. No, I don't think it's going to go away. It has a name brand, and it's been there now. It's holding the fort. I'm not necessarily a Bitcoin Cash holder. I wouldn't call myself a fan either, but I'm not, against it. Let it be. I like the revolutionary attitude, but I know that they do play dirty in the past. I'll leave it at that. Let them be. Let them be. And if you want to get into Bitcoin Cash, there it is. I tend to hold Litecoin. I went the Litecoin route instead, and I'll continue to hold some Litecoin. But if you guys have been tuning into the live stream, you know that I feel that my bag is a little Litecoin heavy, so I've been DCAing out of Litecoin as it has increased against Bitcoin this past week or so. And that's what it is. Let's talk about this third halving that may come sooner than later. Okay, this is exciting news. This is out of Be in Crypto, and I'm sure other outfits have picked it up. I have this link down below. Bitcoin's third halving may come sooner than expected. In light of new data, Bitcoin's hash rate appears to be accelerating, which could mean that the next blockchain reward halving will happen at least a month sooner than expected. Okay, that could mean. That doesn't mean it is. It's a possibility. According to its design, Bitcoin is set to go through an event known as halving, which occurs every 210,000 blocks that are mined. This already happened twice. The first halving happened when the rewards were cut from 50 Bitcoin to 25 Bitcoin per block. The second happening cut those 25 Bitcoin rewards down to 12.5. That's currently where we're at. And the third halving has not occurred yet. We were expecting that to happen in mid-May. Okay, but it appears though it could arrive almost an entire month sooner, according to this article that I have linked down below. And it's a big deal, I believe, because that's gonna speed up the frenzy. I think this halving has shown in the past to increase the demand of Bitcoin. Or I wouldn't say increase the demand, lower the supply is really what it is. If the demand stays the same and the supply is lower, then one would expect the price to go up. And that's the bottom line here. So, that's a big deal because, again, the price could go up. Could. We don't know if it will, but, we're certainly speculating. And I think most of the boomers here would agree that it should. Okay. Shout out to Marlon, just trying to teach these baby bears how to keep their money increasing, make your money work 24/7. Shout out to Marlon. Let me drop a bomb for you. Passive Crypto says, ever since Lil Charlie Lee dumped his bag, the lights haven't been able to shine bright. It absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. The captain of the ship dumped, abandoned ship, and usually you don't do that if you're a captain, but, I stayed on. And here I am. I'm not going to complain anymore. I think I've done enough of that. PPT is slowly coming back with new developments to achieve its goals, says Avellino. Okay, yeah. I wish the best there for Veritasium, and I think PPT is Populous. Right now, to be honest, guys, and you've been tuning into the show, the champ is not in to your average altcoin right now. Right now it's only super high quality altcoins. And even those, I do not expect to gain more weight than Bitcoin in the short term. That's just, what I expect. So, you got to ask yourself, why hold any of these altcoins when you can hold on to Bitcoin and have almost, not a for sure, because nothing is for sure in the crypto world. But the way I look at it for the short term, it seems like a safer bet to me, at least, than some, if not the majority of these altcoins. With ETH moves to POS, when ETH moves to POS, the inflation rate of ETH will be less than Bitcoin, not to mention millions of ETH locked and ETH DeFi dApps. Yeah, like I said, and you guys have been tuning into the show. There are a few altcoins that I'm interested in, ETH being one of them, Monero being another. I still like other ones. I still got baggies, but if where my attention is going to is definitely, I'm Bitcoin dominant. You know the deal. Shout out to Johnson. I see you. Rev says, Marlon, it would be very hard for ETH to switch to POS. Yeah, it's very hard for ETH to upgrade, period. Like Dan Larimer explained in an interview, upgrading Ethereum right now is like trying to change an engine on a moving car. It's next to impossible. But we've heard, Vitalik come out lately. He says that he is confident that it's going to happen. What he doesn't know is how people are going to behave once that staking is launched, if they're going to actually take control of their asset or they're going to let third parties stake for them. The code is written, Rev, launch date's announced. Now we need to test it and implement it. But listen, Marlon, let's be honest, though. We've heard that launch dates announced plenty of times when it comes to Ethereum's upgrade. And we've heard of Casper, Plasma, sharding, and a lot of those things didn't come to light. So, the crypto game and the crypto space here, there's a lot of promises, and usually people deliver later than sooner. So, let's see. I do think that they're going to come around, though. That's why, I'm a little bit more positive on ETH than others. But, let's see. Blockchain Susha's here. What's up, boomers? Let me drop a bomb for you. Hemi's here. Hello. I see you, Hemi. Shout out to all the rest of the boomers out there. Booming strong. So check that article out. I have linked down below. And, this is good news. If anybody can confirm this, because this is, new information I'm coming across. And, that this is a good thing. If it can come sooner than later, I think this would drive the short-term price here with Bitcoin is hinging on this event that's going to take place, specifically the halving. And if it can come a little sooner than expected, it's like we can find the new price sooner than expected. I think the price is going to be slightly higher than it is now, but nothing's guaranteed. True champ makers calling shots now in ETH community, which makes me believe it more with regards to upgrade. Yeah, we seem to agree. I do like ETH lately more than before. And I'm not touching the ETH bag, and I'm seriously considering adding more to it, although to keep it 1,000, I haven't. Okay, the champ always keeps it 1,000 with you guys. Let me go ahead and show you this other article. Bitcoin is in a short accumulation phase before having FOMO. It's another article here on BN Crypto that's basically saying what I've been saying. It's, we're trading in this pocket. And I feel like this is just a time to accumulate, stack the baggage, get that one Bitcoin, put it under the pillow for the crypto fairies. Just in case, boomers. You know the deal. I've been saying it for some time now. Although I'm not your crypto daddy, maybe I should be. Amsterdam Stock Exchange trader and crypto analyst Crypto Michael is arguing that Bitcoin is currently in an accumulation phase before the halving FOMO. Okay, this is what he posted there on Twitter. I posted this write-up on TradingView with my current thoughts about the market and why I'm thinking this is a reaccumulation phase rather than the top of a bull market. So it's just more data confirming what I've been saying. This is the pocket before that halving FOMO that's going to kick in hopefully sooner than later if it's going to happen a month sooner. So I mean, it may happen in April. I have a huge bag of Cardano, says Susha, but the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance keeps me bullish on Ethereum, even without the upgrades. These companies are still adopting ETH. Right. That's another reason. Listen, Cardano still shows promise, although I'm not going to try to accumulate it now. Let's see when they actually launch the product. At this point, there's nothing to say about it because they're not doing anything but, working in the background, I guess. So, I can't give it any more judgments unless they bring something out. 1 Bitcoin, then 32 ETH boomers. Stake your own damn ETH. Don't rely on an exchange. Exactly. I agree. Like if you can get a Bitcoin, maybe the next goal should be to get 32 ETH. 32 ETH. What at the going rate is, but what about a half a Bitcoin? Is that what it is? Someone do the math. But I'm coming off the top of the head. It seems like 32 ETH right now is about half a Bitcoin. And Blockchain Susha agrees. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad goal to set. It doesn't sound like a bad goal. Nothing better than riding the FOMO wave. Yeah, Hemi, you're right. And there'll be some FOMO occurring. Listen, the retail FOMO is not going to